Happy day after Halloween to everyone. It's Halloween at the time of this filming, but I hope you're all doing well. I hope you didn't catch too much of a fright. I hope you had some fun, some goofs and some gaffs, and some delicious candies. I didn't have any trick or treaters this year. It was kind of sad, but maybe word is out on me that there's not very good candy here because, well, I eat it all. Well, I guess that's neither here nor there. I promised that this month in October that I was going to try to do a bunch of different things, and we've done a Modern Masters booster box. We did Khans of Tarkir. We've done some historical items. We looked back at Scry Magazine, all sorts of interesting stuff this month. And let's continue that trend with something pretty interesting. It's some booster packs that literally say thumbnail. Just kidding. I'll probably use that as a thumbnail. Do not open. Now, there actually, I did a bit of research, and there actually is a couple different kinds of these do not open booster packs out there. The kind that I got, which of course is the advanced model, is from 9th edition, I believe. And the idea is, of course, they're neat to say do not open. And I think they're actually a really cool thing for like an entry-level sealed product collector to have because they're not that expensive. And it's something that you can have in your collection that people are going to be like, ooh, what's that all about? So I'm going to place one in my collection. I'm going to open one. And then I'm going to give one away to someone who would like to start their own sealed product collection. Not going to have to really do anything. Just like the video and drop a comment. I'll use YouTube random comment selector, and I will mail this to you. What I found out in my research is everything in these packs are all the same. You really don't want to open them because there's not anything extremely valuable in it. However, for historical sakes, I think we should open it because there's some cool stuff to see inside this pack, from what I can tell. Really does not want you to open it. Now, the thing behind the do not open is simply that it says that in small text until you've played the guided game. This is a tool that used to teach people how to play Magic. I would say the closest thing to it now is probably those free decks that they give you at the local game store. But let's just look at these for some funsies. It comes with a Blanche. Oh, what's all over my hand? I should have listened. Some sort of rash. Blanchwood armor. Dancing Scimitar. This actually used to be a rare, I believe, and it kind of got powered down to uncommon, and it's still not that great. And Mountain. Naturalize. Crawworm. Now, this is probably some of my least favorite art for Crawworm, although I would have to say that my favorite art is probably revised or before. And that's probably just because I'm partial to that time of, my life, because that's when I started Magic. And Shaman. A forest. This is what we're going to look at here in a minute. This is actually a really nice looking island. Rod of Ruin. It's kind of a fun card. Windrake. This art is actually pretty cool for Windrake, in my opinion. Honor Guard. I think there's two of these. No, just one. A Plains. Telepathy. Oh, Holy Day is the other one drop. Now, I suppose you could maybe find yourself a misprint in this set that would be specifically interesting. But I highly recommend not buying these booster packs to open because this is what you will get. If you want to add it to your collection, that's cool. Now, the kind of unique thing about this booster pack is it actually has this this guided tour. so originally would come with like basically a starter deck, and then this booster pack I think doubles as a way to train you to go buy packs. But then you see right here, these cards are for the silver and gold players decks. There's a dude. Hey broski, me again. Oh hey, what's up, Brotato Chip? Ooh, listen here, Teddy Roosevelt. I'm here to tell you about the cards in this advanced booster pack. Sweet. Let's get into this as soon as I get back from the gym, because I gotta go get my pump on. Each player gets an instant. So this is perfectly designed around, this what we have. So you have a holy day, you have a naturalize, and it describes exactly how to cast your instant. And then each player gets a creature with flying. So our 2 flying creatures are, I think, Dancing Scimitar and Windrake, right? Windrake and Dancing Scimitar. Okay. Each player gets at least 1 card with an activated ability. This is actually a pretty nice way. This is probably replaced now by the tutorial and duels, or the upcoming Magic Arena, which, by the way, I got into the beta, so don't tell Wizards. Shh. I had to use some alternate email addresses. Gold player gets a card with 2 converted mana symbols. Each player gets an artifact. Each player gets an enchantment. Okay, let's check in with Bro Namath again here. Now that you know what your new cards do, what are you waiting for? It's time to shuffle up and play! This alone as like a collector's item, I guess, is kind of cool to have. I do enjoy this, like, clip art Kevin. What would you name this guy? Put that in the comments. That'd be interesting. I'm going with clip art Kevin. Clip art, of course, spelt with a K. And then, it would have come. Kevin comes on one of those old software. If you aren't old like me, you won't remember actually buying clip art. But for those of us that are as old as dirt, I definitely have purchased many of those, like, 40,000 clip art images, and you get this like encyclopedia with it. And there Kevin would be. Clip art Kevin would be in there. So, I don't know. I just thought that would be kind of fun to share with you. We've got a whole slew of products coming up in November. We've got a new Masters set. We've got the next set in Ixalan block coming up. We've got Unstable. Well, that's not in November, but you get what I mean. Tons of product coming out. Tons of commentaries. But what's the most obscure Magic product you've ever seen? Maybe I can get my hands on it and we can open it and kind of go down memory lane together. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.